Hello, everybody. We're gonna play League. Yippee! Yippee! Wahoo! Boing! We're gonna put on some nature sounds.
spawned. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Hey, are you there?
Yeah.
Just remember, the most important thing that you need to bring is your passport.
Yeah. I'll just not bring anything else. I'll just bring that.
No!
So, bro, I gotta not fight if the enemy jungle shows up. The enemy support. It's just my support.
An enemy has been slain. Killing spree. An ally has been slain. Godlike. Double kill. Your team has destroyed a turret. Rampage. Legendary. Double kill. Your An enemy has been slain.
Apparently you have to buy Wi-Fi on the ship.
How much is it?
Let me check.
What if we just get someone else's password?
How do we do that?
We just ask.
But it's per device.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna bring any devices then. I think I'm just gonna bring my phone.
Yeah, but you won't have data. You'll still have to buy it.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to see how much it is.
epic victory.
Think what I could offer. Violence solves everything.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
My rule is iron.
Minions have spawned.
It's steel. Power is a weapon, and I do love a weapon. is merely the first of many crowns. My royal decree. They'll bleed for the crown. I can't wait.
Okay, so the cheapest Wi-Fi allows you to get on social media.
That's it?
Yeah.
Does that include YouTube?
It doesn't say YouTube. It says
You get, like,
access the most
video
popular.
streaming,
Yeah. Access the most popular social websites and applications like Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Snapchat, TikTok, Pinterest, X, Reddit, LinkedIn, and major airline sites. It excludes access to most other websites, email, video, and music streaming services, Spotify, Netflix, Hulu, cellular network-dependent Wi-Fi calling, and Facebook time services.
What do I need to get Libby?
I don't know.
Because that's all I really need. Like, I'm fine just watching cable and then using my Libby. And then even if you bring your Switch without Wi-Fi, we can still play Smash Bros. And Mario Kart.
Yeah, that's true.
An ally has been slain.
No one defies a
An
queen.
ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Okay, it says you have to have it downloaded before you get on board. So have your book downloaded.
Okay.
My queendom reigns triumphant.
What if I'm on like day 4? That would suck. Like 4 days until due, then I can't renew it.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah. Wait, I don't even know how to download Libby. So.
This, all of Elysia will know what I'm capable of. Lives are short, unlike my legacy.
Oh, it says it should already be downloaded if you have it in your library. But check your settings, it says.
Okay.
For years, these queens
Should I get the basic Wi-Fi plan?
unstable power.
Probably for your phone. Or I don't even know what that means. You should look up if you can use YouTube too.
I think that's for the premium one.
How much is that?
$25 a day.
An enemy has
$25 a day?
But it's still
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
What the hell? They really try to like nickel and dime you on the Carnival cruise.
Yeah, I think for YouTube, yeah, you have to have the premium one. I don't even need the social one. I don't even go on social media like that.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't really want it. I feel like I'm just gonna like read my books.
Yeah, I'll
I
bring
think
real
that'd be-
books.
Yeah, I have real books too. Well, I want to read this one book. I just haven't borrowed it. Like I've been reading the sample for like how
no
long.
one defies the
But maybe I should borrow it before I get on the cruise.
Shoot.
weaker warriors show mercy. My rule is iron. My will is steel. Power is a weapon, and I do love a weapon. I killed for this crown.
has been slain. An ally has been slain.
I am queen of schema. Why stop there? My crest is merely the first of many crowns. For schema.
I forgot to put in eye drops. I should wear my blue light glasses too.
I am the queen of assassins. I won my throne. I'd like to see the others try and take it. personal. It's fun. My ride broke before. The other queen's good.
An enemy has been slain.
My majesty. We planned for this.
Enemy double kill.
Am the weapon. My crest feeds on blood.
Has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy is unstoppable. Enemy double kill.
After this, all of Elysia will know what I'm capable of. Lives are short, unlike my legacy. For my is the execution.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Hello. Sorry I left for so long. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I didn't even notice, honestly.
Damn, I can't believe it. I'm forgettable.
I don't care if they're
I'm just
bound or
focused.
losing, so long as I win.
Okay, I'm about to go to the gym soon, so I'm gonna leave in like 5 minutes.
Okay, I'll join the Discord server.
Okay.
To disobey a queen's command is death.
I kind of do want to play more League. Look at you getting me into the game.
Kneel
I'm
before
glad you like it.
bleed out.
Well, I have no choice right now because I can't play Skyrim, so I can either play Sims or I can play League. I guess I could also play Fallout, but I don't think I have it downloaded. Since Skyrim got an update, you're using version, but the mod uses version, so you have to wait for the person to update that mod. But in the meantime, download Skyrim Downgrader tool. Okay. Skyrim Downgrader tool. So is that a mod? I'll look into this later. I was just saying what they responded to, like, for my request. My help request.
No one defies the queen. A queen never hesitates. Weaker rulers show mercy. You rogue!
Your team has destroyed a turret. Enemy double kill. You have slain an enemy. An enemy is legendary.
Fear what I'll do.
I'm gonna head out now. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Your turret has been destroyed. legendary. Shut down. Legendary. Enemy double kill. Aced.
A queen's versatility and an assassin's ruthlessness. The coronation never planned on me. My rivals broke the fold. The other queens will too.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
I wield both crown and dagger.
Quadra kill. Ace. Defeat.
This is so good. I don't even care about losing anymore. This is so good. Look at that. Look at it. Alright, I'll be back.
Clash Royale and Naruto had a baby. 3 lanes, real time, 3 minutes.
Right in his face, but this one turned out to be a shadow clone. Kakashi takes out majority of the shadow clones until he gets to number 18. He sloppily runs in to hit him with his Chidori, but right as he raises his arm to deliver the blow, the hidden mist ninja swings his blade at Kakashi's torso. For someone so cocky, you think he tried to avoid getting gutted like a fish, but I guess not. The sword comes within inches of slicing Kakashi in half, but the gold Minato pulls up just in time to deflect the sword and save him. He drops Kakashi back off with the others, takes off his bag, then reshifts his focus back to the enemy. Before his bag could even touch the ground, Minato teleports behind him, then puts him to sleep forever. You see, that's what I'm talking about. That's how you do it. This man Minato's teleportation jutsu is too clean. Ugh, that junk got me excited. It turns out, when Minato ran in to save Kakashi, he also managed to mark the hidden mist ninja, which allowed him to teleport to him in the speed of light. Minato regroups with the other 3, and of course, they're already arguing. But Minato's done being Mr. Nice Guy. So in short, he tells Kakashi to take the stick out his ass and stop being such a stickler. Then he tells Obito to stop crying like a punk all the time. Obito claps back by saying he just got a little dust in his eye, but Minato's not going. How the hell you get dust in your eyes with them big ass goggles you got on? This boy must think we were born yesterday. Just admit it, you're emotional and you cry a lot. That's fine, you got that Deku bill. They eventually set up camp to get some rest, and this is when we learn why Kakashi clones until he gets to number 18. He sloppily runs in to hit him with his Chidori, but right as he raises his arm to deliver the blow, the hidden mist ninja swings his blade at Kakashi's torso. For someone so cocky, you think he tried to avoid getting gutted like a fish, but I guess not. The sword comes within inches of slicing Kakashi in half, but the gold Minato pulls up just in time to deflect the sword and save him. He drops Kakashi back off with the others, takes off his bag, then reshifts his focus back to the enemy. Before his bag could even touch the ground, Minato teleports behind him, then puts him to sleep forever. You see, that's what I'm talking about. That's how you do it. This man Minato's teleportation jutsu is too clean. Ugh, that junk got me excited. It turns out, when Minato ran in to save Kakashi, he also managed to mark the hidden mist ninja, which allowed him to teleport to him in the speed of light. Minato regroups with the other 3, and of course, they're already arguing. But Minato's done being Mr. Nice Guy. So in short, he tells Kakashi to take the stick out his ass and stop being such a stickler. Then he tells Obito to stop crying like a punk all the time. Obito claps back by saying he just got a little dust in his eye, but Minato's not going. How the hell you get dust in your eyes with them big ass goggles you got on? This boy must think we were born yesterday. Just admit it, you're emotional and you cry a lot. That's fine, you got that Deku bill. They eventually set up camp to get some rest, and this is when we learn why Kakashi is such a stickler. To make it short and sweet, his dad offed himself because everyone in the village made fun of him for saving his comrades instead of prioritizing the mission as the rules state. Now I see why Minato told him this information. He obviously wants him to sympathize with Kakashi in the way he acts, but this information could have done a lot of damage if Obito was a different person. Let Kakashi annoy him about the rules again and see if he doesn't get disrespectful. Obito, I told you to stop crying. You're breaking the rules. Oh, like your dad did. Yeah. Yeah, I guess me and your dad are twins then. Look at you. Now you crying. I guess we all a bunch of rule breakers. Minato and Team Kakashi finally part ways, so Kakashi's in full-on captain mode now. While attempting to complete their half of the mission, these 2 hidden mist shinobi spot them from above. They bust out their camouflage jutsu, then try to ambush them by throwing a bunch of sharp bamboo their way. But Obito quickly hits them with a fireball jutsu to counter their attack. So this Bob Ross looking ass ninja jumps down from the trees and guns straight for Kakashi. So Kakashi pulls out his kunais and gets busy. But while Kakashi's up there banging it out with Bob Ross, the shinobi who camouflaged himself creeped up behind them and knocked out Rin. Kakashi tells them to wait before leaving, but of course, they do not. Obito runs in to try and chase them, but Kakashi tells him to stop. Kakashi's traumatized ass tells Obito that they gotta put the mission first, and this would have been the perfect time to bring up his dad, but Obito kept it classy. Well, as classy as he could, because after he decided he's heard enough of Kakashi's mission first speech, he cocks back his fist and gives Kakashi a mean knuckle sandwich, sending him straight to the ground. Nah, there was a little fire in that punch. I know Kakashi's lip is bleeding under that musty ass mask. That man got that junk on 24/7, 365. I know it stinks. Like, what is the reason? It's a hot summer day, sun shining bright as hell, and he still got it on. What are you hiding under there? Now you think this punch would have knocked some sense into him, but this man is still talking about some, I'm the captain right now. You will obey my decisions, Obito. All team members must obey their captain. Oh my gosh, he swears he's his father. You're not my dad. Obito's tired of hearing hearing this computer talk about being captain over and over again, so he goes to save Reen himself, but not before name dropping the White Fang in hopes of changing Kakashi's mind. He even says, if abandoning the mission makes me less of a shinobi, then I'll just go and crush the so-called real shinobi. Now this was a fire line. It had me hyped up a little bit until I realized the words he said. Crush the who? Isn't that ironic? Get it? Cause he actually gets crushed. But anywho, Obito pulls up to where Reen's been taken, but he's too scared to go in. So to hype himself up, his goofy ass starts smacking himself. Hey, I get it though. I used to smack my helmet so hard before a game that my ears used to ring. There's nothing better to get you more psyched for a fight than a little CT. Now, as motivating as these slaps might have been, they did not help his odds at all. As he slaps his fat cheeks, the decibels produced by the impact alerted Bob Ross and Chameleon Man, and now they know he's here. So Mr. Chameleon goes to take care of him. The camera switches angles and we see that Obito is finally ready to go in. But before he can even jump down from the tree, Mr. Chameleon pulls up right behind him and says,
"Where we going?"
Now, I'm not gonna lie, this part had me in tears a little bit. Look at the shock on his face. That man was not ready for any type of action. The hidden Mist Ninja is finally ready to put an end to Obito, so he swings at him with a kunai, but right before he could connect the blow, big man Captain Kakashi pulls up and slices his chest open like a piece of steak. See, this the Kakashi I know and love. He still gets it done, but he knows when to stand up for his comrades. Chameleon Man falls back onto a branch and activates his camouflage jutsu. They try and locate him, but it's no use. Chameleon Man finally makes his move, and he successfully sneaks up behind Obito. Before Kakashi could fully turn around to warn him, he slices Kakashi's left eye. Obito begins to cry again, but he soon realizes that it's all up to him. Mr. Chameleon Man tries another sneak attack by charging at him from behind, but right as he's about to drive the kunai into his back, Obito finally awakens his Sharingan and stabs him in the stomach. Yeah, big Uchiha shit. No more crying, only dying. Yeah, nah, you don't even have to tell me. The hidden Miss Shinobi takes 19 seconds to process what just happened and says in the most shocked, surprised voice ever. Those eyes! Nigga, don't be dumb. I know you seen that big ass Uchiha emblem on his back. You should have been anticipating this. Kakashi's in awe that Obito actually did something useful for once, and Obito's just still there, just holding that pose. Is he scared to pull the kunai out? Is he just trying to look cool? Who knows? That boy even held the pose after the body drop. He made sure y'all got that flick. Now Obito starts rejoicing at the fact that his Sharingan finally awakened. But he doesn't even get a second to be happy because out of nowhere, Kakashi starts groaning about his left eye. Brother, you are not slick. You was just sitting there quietly a minute ago. You know how many shinobis I've seen lose an arm in this show and laugh? I'm not buying it. See, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you up, somebody always wanna steal your shine. Like, I know it don't hurt that bad, it's just an eye. Just rub some Vaseline on it and you'll be straight, pirate boy. After Obito and Kakashi share a moment, the two of them finally pull up on Bob Ross and try to jump him. But Bob Ross not going out like Chameleon Man. He's about that action. He charges in, but they both dodge his first attack. Then Kakashi blocks the second. He then tries to swing at Kakashi again, but he weaves it. Kakashi then counters with a swing of his own, but it gets blocked and countered. Obito rushes straight towards him, but Bob Ross hits him with this crazy over-the-head flip. Even Obito was in shock. Peep his face. But hey, hold on. Wait a minute. Look! This nigga hit the same cold flip that Obito hit on Kakashi during their battle in the Kamui dimension. Well, I'll be damned. Bob Ross tries to take off Obito's head with his two blades, but Obito hits this clean-ass Matrix dodge. Kakashi charges in to capitalize off the opening, but Mr. Bob Ross quickly closes his knives in on Kakashi. Before he could slice him, Obito hits this wicked split kick to keep his arms from converging on Kakashi. I don't know what got into Obito, but there ain't no way awakening your Sharingan made him move like this. That nasty move allowed for Kakashi to slice Bob Ross's afro in half. He hits the ground and they both run over to Reen and release her from that genjutsu. That weak ass sorry genjutsu, why did it take them 0.5 seconds to get her out of it? Nigga said, release, and Shorty was up like nothing happened. Itachi would be disgusted. They untie Reen and get ready to run to the exit, but Mr. Bobby's still alive. He don't want to box no more. He realized he will get cooked, so in the most crash out fashion, he whips out his Earth style rock breaker jutsu and the cave begins to crumble. Now they're running to the exit and rocks are falling everywhere. As the exit gets closer and closer, a rock falls on Kakashi, knocking him out cold. Obito immediately turns around to help him up, but just as he begins to lift him, a giant boulder comes falling down on his head. In the most selfless act of the episode, Obito throws Kakashi out of harm's way and gets crushed by the boulder. I don't think you realize how crazy this is. Obito just unlocked his Sharingan, and now he's Flat Stanley. Sometimes I wish I was capable of being this selfless, because I promise you, I would have reached earth-shattering speeds getting to that exit. I know with my instincts, I wouldn't have even looked back. Kakashi, Takashi, Tamagotchi, I don't care. You're getting left. Especially for a dude who's been talking crazy the whole mission? Yeah, no bueno. Say hi to your dad for me when you see him. The debris from the cave falling clears, and we see Obito's whole right side completely demolished by a boulder. The both of them are completely torn. Even Kakashi's crying, banging his fist on the floor, talking about something. So what if I'm captain now? So what if I made Jonin? There he go again with that junk, y'all. What form of grieving is this? He is not slick. He's reminding him about his gift. I'm telling you, he had been plotting on Obito's Sharingan this whole time. He had the plan. He just needed the platform. Inevitably, Obito succumbs to the peer pressure and gives Kakashi his left eye. Kakashi fake acting like he don't want to do it when Rin asked him to come quickly, but I know in his head, he wanted to run over there and take a seat so fast. Kakashi with his new Sharingan busts out the rubber and gets ready to finish Bob Ross. He then runs in to hit him, but Mr. Ross blocks it and breaks his blade. So he resorts to his last option and boots up his Chidori, but this time it was successful. He goes back to check on Obito, but not a minute after looking at him, a bunch of other hidden mist ninjas show up and set off a jutsu that causes a whole bunch of rocks to cover Obito's body. Now Kakashi's left face to face with damn near 30 shinobi. He tells Rin to go, trying to be heroic, talking about some I told Obito that I'd protect you even if it kills me. But knowing what I know now, I just had to give him the meanest side eye and keep it pushing. The hidden mist ninjas don't even wait for their heart-to-heart to finish and charge in to finish both of them off. But the next thing we see is Kakashi opening his eyes, laying next to Minato. Turns out the kunai he gave Kakashi had a mark on it, so Minato teleported to them and clapped all the hidden mist shinobi. I would give him more props for this, but just like his son, you pulled up a little bit too late, buddy. Overall, a very slept-on mini arc slash backstory. Kakashi really botched this mission in so many ways, but he's still my guy, and I can't be mad because he got a Sharingan out of it. Rin lost the 0.5 respect I had for her by confessing her love for Kakashi 5 minutes after Obito just died, and Obito proved himself to be a worthy shinobi, even though we all know what happens to him next.
I don't really wanna know. Shorty telling me her name. I don't really wanna know. Had to wake up, go to work. I ain't really wanna go. God be with me on my side. He be with me on the low.
Okay, so boom, the scene kicks off with Jiraiya infiltrating the rain village by climbing out this tiny frog. Bro, what's with these Sannin and their freaky transportation methods? Orochimaru stays squeezing out the mouth of snakes, Jiraiya out here squeezing through the throat of frogs. Y'all just couldn't be regular for a little bit? We couldn't take a boat? Before Jiraiya could even step foot in the rain village, the camera immediately cuts to Pain, damn near breaking his neck, stating that he sensed a strong presence nearby. I know he nice, but damn, how did he sense it that fast? This man whipped his neck around like my dog when I pop open a bag of chips. Brother, chill. And can we take a second to count all the piercings this man got? He got 72 holes in his face. He wanna be emo so bad. Mom, leave me alone. I wanna be famous. Face ass. But you know what? I'm not gonna cook him too much because I can't lie. He's low-key one of the cleanest Akatsuki members there is. Hey, hold on. You don't get an edit. You're an off for today. After a little bit more investigating and snooping, Jiraiya finds out that it's the rain that gives Pain his intel, so he devises a plan of attack. He finds and interrogates these two ninjas to get the ups on Pain, and for a minute there, they were really standing on business. They did not say a word, but that act immediately came to an end when Jiraiya turned his buddy into a frog. That man looked at his friend and immediately started singing like Mariah Carey when Christmas comes around. Now that Jiraiya knows Pain's whereabouts, he's ready to get busy, but Konan's already one step ahead, so she pulls up on him and wraps him up with her sheets of paper. She makes a paper sword ready to stab him in his chest, but all of a sudden, Jiraiya emerges from the ground and hits her with a fire-style flame bomb, but she somehow blocks it by forming a paper shield. Now, I don't know what kind of vibranium paper she's made out of, but I promise you, if my 3 brain cells came together and tried to block flames of that magnitude with paper, I'd be turned into bacon. Jiraiya starts cooking her, saying he thought she was dead, but he never would have guessed she turned into to a piece of paper. So to try and flex real quick, she hops in the air and pulls out these paper wings. The cameraman tries to gas her up by capturing all the angles of her wings. But I looked to my left, and then I looked to my right, and I confirmed that nobody was impressed. She really thought pulling out them wings was gonna have Jiraiya shaking in his boots, but he's not fazed in the slightest. In fact, he even cooks her after this move and says, "Doing that helps you feel like an angel?" Feeling too embarrassed to give a comeback, she rushes her paper swords at Jiraiya, but he blocks them with his firebomb. She begins to overwhelm him with the paper sword, so Jiraiya rolls out the way and hits her with a toad oil bomb. Then he extends his hand to wrap her up. He tries to talk no jutsu her, but this might have been the most sorry talk no jutsu attempt I've ever seen. For starters, this man brought up the fact that he thought they were dead 3 times in the span of 3 minutes. Like, damn, she gets it. You thought she was dead and you still out here living your best life looking for titties like you don't give a damn. Was she supposed to have a change of heart with this speech? Before Jiraiya could finish yapping, Pain pops up and summons a big ass crab that shoots out a bunch of foam, which washed off all the oil off of Kona. He then rushes his giant lobster at Jiraiya, but he uses his lion's mane jutsu to grab the giant lobster and rip it apart. After murdering that lobster like me at Captain Boyle, he rushes his hair at Pain, traps him, then proceeds to ask him more questions. But instead of getting any answers, he just gets insulted. Pain starts talking about some Jiraiya, you will never understand. You're just a man. But me, I've transferred from a man to a god. Now, if I didn't know any better, I would have let that slide. But it's like, brother, I know what you look like now. You was talking all that god mess, but whole time this was your character build? Not a single ounce of muscle on that body. One hard sneeze and every bone in your body would turn into dust. Talking about you're a god, I could probably see your heartbeat. Pain wiggles his way out of Jiraiya's grasp and summons this special Ed-looking lizard thing. So Jiraiya matches him by summoning Mr. Gamakin. Pain and his sped-looking creature turn invisible. So Jiraiya clicks his heels and whips his hair like he Willow Smith to activate his barrier. Now that his barrier is activated, Pain now knows that even if he's invisible, if he comes around this way, you will get caught. So Pain decides to double down and counters by summoning a 3-headed dog, then sending it straight to Jiraiya. Jiraiya can't release his hands until he finishes summoning the 2 great sages. So Mr. Gamakin jumps up and pins the dogs with his trident. But immediately after getting pinned, they break off into multiples and charge at Jiraiya. Now Mr. Gamakin jumping wall to wall, trying his best to dodge the dogs. He eventually gets tired of running, so he hits 3 dogs with his 3 piece combo, no biscuits, sending them flying. Then he hits one with this mean jab to the throat while causing an explosion, but it's still not enough to take them out. So he decides to lure them all into one place, thinking it would be easier to knock them off the map, but he was sadly mistaken. Because the dogs end up successfully getting Mr. Gomekin to the ground, they now got Jiraiya surrounded. Jiraiya, looking like he's ready to give up, pulls out the Uno reverse card and sucks them up in the belly of a toad, killing them for good. Jiraiya then pops back up, locates Pain, then paints his special ed lizard to the ground, but it turns out to be a shadow clone. Then Pain summons a bird and sends it straight towards him, but Mr. Gomekin blocks it with his shield. I don't know how Pain's summonings keep getting weirder and weirder, but it needs to stop, cause what is that? Am I looking at the top or the bottom of this bird? I can't even tell. Legs out here throwing up gang signs. Man, get this junk off my screen. The bird circles back, so Jiraiya starts to run, but while running, the birds drop off a whole bunch of dookie balls behind him, which start to explode. So Jiraiya runs down a narrow pathway, then hits the bird with a firebomb, killing it for good. Before Jiraiya can even catch his breath, Pain summons a giant rhino, and it's at this point that I would have had to start thinking outside the box, cause I can't keep getting blitzed like this. Would have had to pull out my gold medal and instigating to start attacking this man's ego. Oh, Rhino, that's cute. All these summoning jutsus, but you can't summon the courage to throw hands. No, it's fine, I get it. I'd be scared too, but just know, you are not a real god. A real god would have came out of hiding and packed me up with his hands, but that's just me though. And if that doesn't work, I'm wrapping it up and calling it a day. What do I look like, a zookeeper? I'm not about to keep fighting these animals. The fuck I look like, Tarzan? The hidden leaf don't pay me enough for this. The rhino charges at Jiraiya, but Mr. Gomekin comes out of nowhere to pin him to the ground, causing him to vanish. Another summoning charges at Jiraiya, but he claps it with ease with this huge explosion. I don't know what's with the animal path and these demonic looking summonings, but it needs to end now. Jiraiya walks out that tunnel, and it turns out that he finally completed his transformation. But when we finally get a good look at him to see what this transformation's about, we see that this man got 2 senior citizen toads on his shoulder. I know good and well this man wasn't running around with his hands together to summon this. Like, look, she out here wrapped in a black cloak like she Dracula, and he over there looking like a decaying Yoda with the ugliest cut I've ever seen. My man got the mohawk with eyebrows that wrap around his head. That is foul. He throwing hands with the wrong person. What he needs to do is go fight his barber. But you know what? Jiraiya is a legend, so I'ma let him cook. Jiraiya gives them the rundown of what he knows so far, and then they immediately get busy. To locate where Pain's hiding, she uses her tongue to sniff him out, then wraps it around his special ed lizard and releases this green gas to expose him. Then Pa cuts it in half with this water blast. Okay, I see y'all. I didn't know that blended chicken and mashed potato retirement home combo gets you strong like that. I'ma take back what I said. I must have not been familiar with your game. Pain finally exposes himself, and the toads immediately get to cooking him. They over there talking about what nasty eyes. I can't believe he's the child of prophecy. Then they flash back to young Jiraiya being told there will be a day when he has to make a critical decision. The wise old toad is doing what he needs to do. He giving out knowledge and riddles. You know how it be. Them oldies never want to give it to you straight. The power will come to you when red fish, blue fish, green fish, two fish.
What?
Like, what are you talking about? But to be fair, I wasn't really listening to anything this toad was saying, because look at his lips. Dry as hell. Y'all got all these jutsus and powers, but you can't summon some Vaseline? He ain't ready to fight for real, so he summons 2 other paths. Now you think with him summoning 2 more paths, Jiraiya and the toads would tighten up and get to work, but that was not the case. They over there yapping and arguing about Jiraiya talking too loud in their ear, and what to cook for dinner tonight. Y'all are thinking too far ahead, cause I'm not gonna name names, but some of you will not live to eat another meal again. Pain sees them bickering, so he rushes in for a sneak attack, but Jiraiya hits him with the nastiest kick to the face, sending him flying. Got that man laid out seeing stars, damn. Jiraiya and the toads decide to get serious, so they hit him with a boiling oil jutsu, but one of the paths caused all the oil to vanish. Jiraiya, confused as to where the oil went, decides to hit him with a giant Rasengan. Look at how big that is. He put his whole gooch into it. I knew he was getting serious when he kicked the chanclas off. He not playing. Jiraiya definitely thought that was gonna do some damage, but to his surprise, his jutsu gets absorbed. Another path tries to sneak him from behind, but Paul warns him, throws a smoke bomb, then tries to reverse sneak him. This might be the first reverse sneak I've ever seen in my life. We are witnessing true history. Even though this move was clean as hell, he still bricked the layup because his punch was immediately blocked without even looking. Jiraiya jumps back and tries to hit the animal path with a porcupine blast, but he quickly summons a demented panda to block the blow. Jiraiya and the toads get it worse, so they fall back to strategize. They eventually come up with the idea to put them under a genjutsu, so the toads start singing to put them under their spell. All three paths rush to the sound, so Jiraiya hits them with a fireball jutsu, but Slick Back Pain absorbs it. Since this path is distracted and another path is blinded, Jiraiya decides to hit the third one with a fire blast. Alright Jiraiya, you my guy, but I cannot lie. You have been spamming that hot breath jutsu all fight. You gotta have a deeper bag than this, come on now. The two dodge it, but the blind one falls right into Jiraiya's trap. Now he's finally left one-on-one with the animal path, so he charges him and kicks the air out of his lungs, sending him twirling like a ballerina. The genjutsu finally kicks in, and now their psyche is trapped in the stomach of a toad, leaving their bodies outside paralyzed.
Yes, sir.
Now he's over there giving them this long-ass speech, but in my head I'm like, bro, you too comfortable. I know it don't smell like rainbows and sunshines in there, wrap it up. Especially with that gargantuan size nose you got. He's smelling every single atom in that junk. He finally finishes his speech and puts a sword through each of their bodies. After making sure they're dead, Jiraiya takes one look at their bodies and says, yo, whole ass niggas tried to jump me, but it didn't work, cause I'm Jiraiya, bitch. Okay, nah, I'm playing. But what he really said was, it's finally over. Now, I remember him saying this and getting hyped as hell. My man Jiraiya just took out 3 Akatsuki's with Renegons. This is GOAT level stuff right here. That's 2 W's in 1. Do not play with that boy, he is not one of them. But right as Jiraiya starts walking out, this big bald-headed Pain pops up behind him and whispers in his ear, "Didn't you teach me to never put my guard down?"
Brother,
If you don't back the hell up in my ear with that hot-ass breath, looking like that one toy off a Toy Story, man, move. Before Jiraiya could even turn around, he gets sent through a wall, causing him to glide across the water. After he screeches to a stop, we see that Jiraiya's leaking. Now I see the blood and I'm thinking he must have got stabbed in his back or something. Put some dirt on it, he'll be alright. But I was far from correct. The camera pans up and we see that this man is missing his whole arm. But what's even crazier, this man is still unfazed. Come to think of it, what is with Naruto characters casually losing an arm and then just carrying on about their day? They'll be out here missing a whole limb with the straightest face. Meanwhile, I'm over here writing out my will after the slightest bit of chest pain. They really built different. All of a sudden, 6 dudes in an Akatsuki roll pop out posing for the flick like they know they can't be stopped. Jiraiya is still trying to do the calculations on how they're doing this, but Pain not answering no questions. They only got one thing on their mind: murder. So they all head down there to jump him. Jiraiya blocks the first kick, then kicks one in the stomach, weaves 2 sword swings, then charges at the one who looks like Yahiko, but his punch is easily blocked. The Diva Pad then grabs his wrist and throws him to the wall with one arm. Baldy Pain wants in on some of the action, so he flicks his wrist to show his freshly done manicure, then proceeds to shoot missiles out of his wrist. Jiraiya dodges all the missiles, but one of the paths pull down a giant boulder on Jiraiya, but he somehow evades it. He then grabs the animal path and drags it underneath the water and into a barrier, but this one got acid everywhere. So Pain jumps up to avoid the acid, but Jiraiya swings around the corner like Spider-Man and hits him with a Rasengan to the stomach, causing him to fall into the acid. Paw on his shoulder talking about some, "You did it, Jiraiya boy." But before he can even finish that sentence, Pain pops up out the acid and stabs Jiraiya through his wrist and shoulder before dying. The toads are real worried for Jiraiya's safety and they tell him that he should retreat, but Jiraiya refuses to go out like a hoe. After staring at the Pain a little bit more, his headband falls off and Jiraiya realizes that this Pain is a shinobi that he's fought before. So he gives the intel to Ma so she can bring it back to the leaf and pops back up to continue fighting Pain. I use the word fighting very loosely because he did not land a single blow after this. He spots Baldy Pain and tries to sneak in with a giant shuriken, but he dodges it with ease, and then all the other Pains spawn in out of nowhere. Now they all surrounding Jiraiya, staring at him face to face. And as he gets a good look at all of them, he realizes that all the Pain are shinobis he's fought before. This for some reason clicks something in his head, and now he knows who Pain is. But before he can verbalize it, Baldy Baldy Pain pops up from the water and chokes the hell out of him. Then the rest of the paths jump down to stab him. Now he over there looking like a porcupine with all these rods in his back. Pain thinks he finished him off, but Jiraiya in sheer will alone musters up the strength to burn a message into the frog's back, while also stating that Naruto is the real child of prophecy. That amphibian is really a ride or die. The fate of the universe could be on the line, and I promise you, I'm not letting no man burn a message into my back. You better hold out on dying for a second while I find a pen and paper, cause I'm not doing it. Pain notices this last ditch effort to relay intel and launches a missile straight at Jiraiya, causing a huge explosion. And this is when we see our goat's lifeless body sinking deeper and deeper into the ocean's abyss. You could say I was crazy, you could say I was in denial, but for some reason I thought Jiraiya could still be alive. Maybe that was a shadow clone. Maybe someone's gonna rescue him. Maybe he even gets a supernatural plot armored boost of chakra that gives him a second wing. I don't know. Do something, Kishimoto. But I was wrong, and we never see him alive again. Except in flashbacks, but that junk do not count. It was with this fight that I now realize what true pain feels like. People talking about having their heart broken for the first time, losing a precious family heirloom in a house fire, even losing a 7-leg parlay cause you took the over on Jordan Poole. All y'all can take that little sissy stuff and shut it, because this is real pain. Thankfully, Paul was able to escape, so Jiraiya didn't die in vain. And as we all know, that intel was a key factor in Naruto and the Leafs' get back of the century. Overall, double S tier fight. Pain showed us why he's a top tier villain, even though he's sorry for not giving Jiraiya the faith of a 1v1. And Jiraiya showed us what it really means to never back down.
I don't really wanna know. Shorty telling me her
name. I don't really want to know. That was fire, chat. Back to the gaming. Probably play 2 more. Shorty telling me her name. I don't really want to know.
Think what I could offer.
Think what I could offer. Shut the fuck up. Bro, wait, isn't Cassiopeia my sister, bro? Katarina's sister? Yeah, they are.
Violence solves everything.
Bro, I want to see that in the show, bro. Like, Arcane sequel. That would be sick. Wait. It's a root. Okay. So I can still ult, even though I get chained. Gotta worry about Darius E and Thresh E. Guess it's Q too, but this Q is pretty hard to hit. I don't know what skin to use, chat. Beast Project. The Thresh can roam a lot on paper.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I've made my choice.
Minions have spawned.
To the point. I like it.
She started Q.
Ready for trouble?
W at me, boy.
Only fools hesitate.
Got your ass, boy.
Intriguing.
First blood. An ally has been slain.
Why? Because I can.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
What the fuck? She died. I forgot she died. Oh my god. I'm a troll. I'm just a big old troll.
Double kill. Shut down.
Intriguing.
This gives me 30 AP. It's only 10 more than this for 500 gold? That's crazy. This movement speed's OP. I don't know.
Without mercy.
kill. An ally has been slain. Executed. Shut down.
Bro, we're back in this game. Oh my god. Let's go.
Only fools hesitate.
An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
Keep friends close and enemies guessing.
Ally has been slain.
Ready for trouble?
slain.
I've made
Killing spree. An ally has been slain. Ally has been slain.
never played.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Keep friends close. I've made
Shut down. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
let the bloodshed begin.
An ally has been slain.
Shouldn't be face checking like that.
destroyed a turret.
Because I can. Keep friends close and enemies guessing. I've made my choice.
An ally has been slain.
Trouble. Intruder.
An ally has been slain.
Never fear. I like it. To the front. Who is that?
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
Because I can.
An ally has been slain.
Keep friends close.
Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy killing spree. Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy rampage. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
I've made
A summoner has disconnected.
Hey Natalie, thanks for watching.
brown.
Yeah.
You're more black than me now. I always keep trying to get black, but I don't. I stay white. It's not fair. You've always been able to get a better tan than me, though. I don't tan because I just get more freckles.
You what?
Instead of getting brown all over, I just get more freckles.
Yeah.
Which is now in style. Do you know some girls are trying to put freckles on their face on purpose?
I think so, yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Once this lady had told me something. I think she told me she wanted to put makeup on me, and then I said no thank you. She says it's okay, I'll put back your freckles. And I was like, first of all, I hate my freckles. I've had them my whole life and I've been hating them continuously, and they're natural. So like I think she thought that I had faked the freckles. That's weird.
Yeah.
One of these is clearly a sunspot though, you can tell that, the bigger one. But the rest are freckles from when I've been having these same freckles since I was a kid. But you don't have freckles, do you?
Nope.
Most of my family has freckles. One of my aunts has lots of freckles, and one of my, I guess he's like my second or third cousin, he found me on Facebook, and he said that he remembered playing with me when we were little, and I don't remember, but he does. And he says I was bigger, and then he was like, yeah, and you're Modestine's daughter. And I said, no, Modestine is my aunt. He says, but why do you look just like Modestine? I said, because I'm related to her. She is my aunt, and I do look like her. I look like I came out of her. But I didn't. I came out of her brother, Eddie. You've never seen my family members, have you?
No.
You should probably join the Book of Faces before I die, so you can see the. I'm not dying soon, okay? But
Yeah.
before I die, join the Book of Faces. I know it's called Facebook.
I'm on there. I just haven't added many people.
All of us old people are on the Book of Faces.
Yeah.
So if you're on there on mine, so you can look at mine now.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
How was your day today?
It was good.
Good. My kids took a math test today.
Nice. Did they do well?
You want to know what happened?
I'm on stream, so.
Okay, I won't tell you.
Okay.
You know what? I prophylactically want to come home and whoop you to make sure you know how to do math. I just want to don't you act up when I'm not in your face. You know how to do math. Like that, so that you don't embarrass me.
I think I'm pretty good at
I
math.
know, you're pretty good at math.
Natalie doesn't get fractions, and I try to explain fractions to her like once a month, and she doesn't get it.
Explain pizzas to her then.
What do you mean?
Because a whole pizza is one whole.
Yeah.
And then a half of a pizza, and then half of a half is a fourth of a pizza.
I think she gets that, but then it's like when you get to like 13% is like 13 out of 100.
Oh, once again, pizzas. So a whole pizza is 100%.
Yeah.
A half a pizza is 50%. A half of a pizza is 25%.
Yeah.
And a half of that is 12.5%.
Yeah.
And she knows that she'll be able to estimate.
Okay, yeah.
Just think of pizzas.
Okay.
Don't teach her about math, because some people get a block when you say the word math. So just tell her we're actually having a conversation about pizzas, which are very friendly. You're not afraid of pizza, are you? Okay, well, let's talk about pizza. Or cookies. Real little kids, I talk about cookies.
Yeah.
And sharing a cookie with your brother. And then, we talk about the cookie. And do you know that Crumb cookie? The Crumb Company?
Crumble?
Or Crumble.
Yeah.
Do you know that a quarter of a cookie is a serving, so the whole cookie is 4 servings?
Oh, I didn't know that, but that makes sense. I knew someone that worked there, and then they gave me one, and I think I tried to eat the whole thing, but I couldn't do it.
I don't like it.
I just threw it away.
I prefer Insomnia. So if I'm going to have a lot of cookies, I would Insomnia.
Yeah.
They have Insomnia is more like a real homemade cookie.
Yeah.
And Crumble refrigerates their cookies.
Really?
They have on the sign, now I know how to read their sign because I went there 2 times. And on the second time I went, I figured it out. They have a little symbol that means these are hot today. But all the rest of them, they make them in advance and they refrigerate them. Especially their iced cookies, which are their famous cookies, they're refrigerated. They've been in the fridge for a couple days.
Yeah.
It's like not that delicious.
Yeah, they don't taste very fresh. Like the Insomnia ones feel like they taste like they just came out of the oven.
I know. I miss those. I have. I mean, sometimes when I'm in Davis, I'll get one.
Yeah.
We can get them delivered, but they charge like $10 out of area fee. And as far as Insomnia, there's according to my map, there's one in downtown Sacramento where the stadium is, or
I think I saw that, yeah.
But I tried to go one time, but I couldn't figure it out. It must be one of those places that's not highly accessible by car.
Yeah, it's like a walking area there.
And I even parked and walked, but I didn't see it.
I think it might be on the second floor near the theater.
Oh, it's the second floor, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay, so my little thing, I was trying to get the cookie and I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
And then I thought God didn't want me to have a cookie since I can't find it.
You can have one of the cookies I made.
I don't want one. I'm fasting. This is my 4th to 5. I've been fasting for the last 4 days.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah. So I'm fasting, and then I think I'm gonna fast. I'm gonna do some sort of modified fasting next week, and then the week after that, I'm probably not gonna fast, but I'm not gonna have any simple sugars. I'll just have like whole foods, like not from the store whole foods, but you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
a whole orange, whole apple, that sort of stuff. Chicken, a whole chicken. I don't have to eat the whole chicken, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have any processed foods. That'll take me a long way in my health journey, I think.
Yeah.
You know, I lost 30 pounds since May.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. You probably didn't notice because you see me every day.
Yeah.
And also, I look kind of cute when I'm fat, and that's what my coworkers, they couldn't figure out what had happened to me. I said I lost 30 pounds. And they were like, but you look good. I was like, yeah, I look cute when I'm fat. You can't tell. I'm not one of those people that look ugly when I get big. So it's hard for people to realize what's going on. Going to sleep pretty soon.
Okay.
I like going to bed early, especially when I'm fasting.
Yeah.
I feel like all my energy is going into my work. I don't have any energy for anything else. I'm gonna put 2 diet type things in the fridge, so if you see them, don't eat them because I plan to have them tomorrow.
Okay.
It'll be obvious that it's not regular food.
Okay.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I like it.
Hi.
Minions have spawned.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's pretty good.
How many games have you won versus lost so far?
Play fair.
I won 2 and I lost 1. Wait, is that right? I think I lost 2 and won 1. I don't remember.
That's okay. I think I want to play a little bit.
Okay. I'm just playing Katarina again, so I'm like getting used to it again. I think I just
Yeah.
want to play this character because she's my favorite.
What about her? Like her abilities?
Yeah, yeah. Like she like resets. She gets all of her cooldowns back every time she gets a kill. So it's like very fun. Like you can just
First blood.
kill like an entire team.
Mhm. That's cool.
No going back.
They were saying, like for the, like on Discord, like the
Only
support
fools hesitate.
for my issue, they said that I have to like I can download like some type of I don't know if it's like a mod, but it like it does what you said, like it downgrades it, I guess,
An enemy has
to
been
like
slain.
a previous update. They said since Skyrim got an update, you're using the version 1.799, but the mod uses version 1.6, so you have to wait for the person to update that mod. But in the meantime, download Skyrim downgrader tool. So I don't know if that's a part of Vortex or if I just need to look that up.
I'm not sure. If you can't find it, you should ask them. Drive a real team, bro. This is crazy.
They're competent.
Yeah. You got a ganked mid, and then he also ganked bot. Just realized it's in Bessa jungle.
Let's dance.
Oh, I think it works. It works now, baby. Yay.
Nice.
Yippee. Oh no, it doesn't. I'm lying. I've been deceived. No. Never mind. It like opened like the tiny little menu, and then I pressed play, and then it gave me the error. I was like, oh.
But you downgraded it though?
No, not yet. I don't see it on here, so I think I'm just gonna look it up on the internet. I don't want to get a Vibers
No
though.
going back.
An ally has been slain.
Only fools hesitate.
Oh, I see it. Okay. What is this do?
Who's that knocking on my door?
Ready for trouble?
I'm actually.
One, because I can.
An enemy has been slain.
What is Bethany pie? The hell is that? I downloaded the tool, but then it didn't. No, it's still showing me that.
I'm probably gonna have to do the same thing if I play. My face check.
I'm gonna restart my computer right now. See.
Killing spree.
No going back.
An enemy has been slain.
Never. Only fools hesitate.
Has been slain.
Why? Because I can. I've made my choice. I like it.
Enemy killing spree.
Intriguing.
Rampage.
No going back. I can't win. Never play fair. Keep friends close and enemies guessing. Ready for trouble?
Remember when you said your Kindle was getting obsolete?
Yeah.
The iPhone people are trying to make me feel like my iPad is obsolete, but I keep ignoring the asses and keep translating.
Mine literally just wouldn't connect to the internet.
mine connects to the internet, but it keeps doing stuff like, it's like every 3 years they want you to upgrade, right? And I won't do
Yeah.
that. I'll keep my device for like 5, 6 years as long as I find. This is my second iPad.
Yeah.
But maybe next year. My computer definitely is on the way out. Like, 'cause I had that before I did my dissertation. I finished my dissertation in 2021.
Only fools.
So I would say I got that computer in like 2018.
Yeah.
It's old. It's 8 years old.
With my Kindle, they just don't update the software on it. But then for the actual PC, it's probably the physical hardware that is
Dominating.
Yeah, I mean, because you know, if you have an 8-year-old laptop, it's time to get another one. I just don't want to.
yeah.
So I'm just gonna hopefully my new job will give me a nice new laptop to use for work, and I don't have to worry about and just stall. I want to pay off a lot of bills. I don't want to spend money on computers.
Yeah. I mean, they're cheaper nowadays.
Really?
Yeah, like you can pick a nice one up for like $100.
$100.
I mean, they used to be like 300 for one, right? Like, how much was that one?
This one was like 700 or 800, I think.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like you can
It
get
has a lot of memory.
you can get something that's better than that for like 100 or 200.
Is it gonna be HP?
Yeah, that's the ones that I'm basing it off of. Like, I saw an HP with like pretty like a I think it's
So
like
just go online, type in the same specifications, and hopefully it'll. So this one at the time, the processing, it was called Core i5 8th generation. Is that a thing? You know
yeah, I
that?
think we're on the 12th generation now. So
And
just
it's still called Core.
yeah.
Okay. So
You might not even need i5. You could probably do i3.
how fast it goes.
I think it's the amount of cores it has,
Oh, okay.
which you don't need many cores because you're not like i5 and i7 are more for like it's called workstation, but I know you use it as a workstation, but it's like more for like compiling like graphics and stuff.
Well, I needed it because I was processing huge data sets for my dissertation time.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but now if I have to do my current one, the job I'm getting ready to have, I will do it with data sets, like huge data sets, like. But I'm pretty sure that work laptop for that because it's
Why?
Yeah.
I can't say what you want.
An
gonna be
ally
work
has
related,
been
let's just say that.
slain. Killing spree.
But also I have to set up a workroom in my bedroom because I have to lock it because that's
Only
part of the rules.
fools.
Yeah.
I have to be in a room by myself to do it.
You don't have a lock on your
Your
room
turret
already?
has been destroyed.
I think they want me to lock my wherever I work, even when I'm not physically there.
Oh, okay.
To the point.
Can you put the scale somewhere else then?
Oh, you use the scale?
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh, okay. Maybe if I get a new scale, you can just have that one.
Okay.
Or I don't know. Except buy another house. I'm not gonna put my office. I don't want to put my office. No, it's gonna be my office. A private office.
Yeah.
I'll still keep that.
Without mercy.
That will be for my personal stuff. But when I do work stuff, I have to make another office that's really close.
Okay.
Rampage. Killing spree.
I like
What processor is in your laptop, Natalie?
I don't know how to check them.
There should be a
Oh,
tab
I
on
see.
it.
10th Gen Intel Core i7-10875H processor. So I guess it's Intel.
Yeah. I'm gonna get an AMD processor when I upgrade.
Keep friends close.
Apparently they're better for gaming right now.
Because I can.
An ally has been slain.
Never play fair. Only fools hesitate.
Don't buy frozen blueberries. Wanna know why?
Why?
There's a new FDA alert.
What does it say?
It's gonna kill you. Not make you sick. Not like the shit sick shit lettuce. This is dyed frozen blueberries. It has E. coli in the blueberries.
Oh,
Yeah. Don't eat them.
okay.
Make you die. Okay.
Just the frozen ones?
That's
Legendary.
I'm really just a lady.
Trouble.
Maybe the heat like kills it, like if it's room temperature or something, or refrigerated.
Maybe that one guy who watches
Your team has
Wait,
destroyed
what?
a turret.
that one dude whose job it is to work with the frozen ones.
Yeah.
He don't wash his hands.
Your team has
Yeah,
destroyed
maybe.
a turret.
It's not E. coli
An
comes from
enemy
human
has been
feces.
slain.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what happened. It's all shit.
Yeah.
It came from shit.
There's a way so that you can make Steam not like update your games automatically.
Oh, should we throw out ours?
No, because they're fresh and you would.
No, I'm saying don't we have frozen
we
ones?
bought those before all this happened.
Okay.
Our blueberries are months old that are safely in our fridge. We can freezer. We can eat those.
Okay, nice.
Okay. Don't eat frozen berries or blueberries because it makes you. It's going to kill you.
Legendary.
Okay. Okay.
I've made my choice.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain.
No.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Why? Because I can.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I can't wait. Keep friends close. Never play fair.
Rampage.
Ready for trouble? To the point.
Legendary. Godlike. An ally has been slain.
Only fools hesitate.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I like
Shut down.
no going back.
Legendary. An ally has been slain.
I've made my choice.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed a turret.
I don't think there's a way for me to play the game without mods, because I tried to play, like I pressed play on Steam, and it still didn't work.
Well, you need to purge the mods first.
Never mind.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
No going back.
Legendary. Enemy killing spree.
Why? Because I can. I like it.
I'm not gonna eat this salsa that I got the other day. Do you want it?
No, it's okay.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Okay. Yeah.
Shut down.
I don't know why I came to help.
Double kill. Your team has destroyed a turret. Legendary. Double kill. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Only fools hesitate.
I don't know how I got a mosquito bite on my foot when I have socks on. Doesn't make any sense. And I have shoes on.
Killing spree.
Yeah.
How did
Well,
the mosquito get
are you sure? Are you sure it was a mosquito bite, or was it like something that came from like because you're like sweating or like
It's
something?
definitely a mosquito bite.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a spider bite? I don't know.
No going back.
probably more likely to be a spider bite. What?
I've made my choice.
Rampage.
Why? Because I can. Keep friends close.
What is a Steam console? Oh,
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
oh,
Your team has destroyed.
this is how I downgrade it. Steam must download these equals one at a time. Do not run all three at once. Okay.
Victory.
I understand. Hmm.
Do you want to watch Naruto now?
Soon.
Okay, I'm gonna go make my lunch.
Okay.
Okay, stream, I'm gonna go now.